Top 5 Best Knockouts of Lyoto Machida. Lyoto Machida is a veteran of 19 professional MMA fight, and in his 20th, he'll get a second shot at the UFC light heavyweight title. Machida first won the title at UFC 98 by knocking out Rashad Evans, then controversially defended the title by unanimous decision at UFC 104 against Mauricio Rua. Machida was sitting at 16-0 as a professional and was on top of the world, but then at UFC 113, in a rematch against Shogun, it all came crashing down. He lost against Shogun by a first-round knockout, then lost a split decision to Rampage Jackson. At UFC 129, he delivered one of the best wins in his career, as he front-kicked Randy Couture into retirement. I've already listed a few big wins here, but let's take a look at Machida's top 5 career victories. 5. May 2009, Rashad Evans. When he arrived in the UFC in 2007, Lyoto already had impressive victories on his record over names like Stephen Bonnar, Rich Franklin, and BJ Penn. Therefore, it didn't take him too long to find himself among the top contenders in a deep light heavyweight division. After collecting 4 wins in his first UFC year, Lyoto followed it with wins over former champion Tito Ortiz and his fellow Brazilian Thiago Silva on the way to a title shot, which came against recently crowned and still unbeaten Rashad Evans in 2009. It was a fight in which Suga had no chance, as he suffered a highlight reel knockout loss in the second round. 4. April 2011, Randy Couture. After losing his belt to Shogun Rua and being defeated by Rampage Jackson by way of a controversial decision, Lyoto was chosen as Randy Couture's final opponent. Of course, the natural wanted a memorable farewell from the octagon, and Machida helped him have that, but it wasn't exactly the memory Couture was looking for. Machida put an end to the Hall of Fame career of Couture with the legit Karate Kid kick that will also remain forever among the highlights of the UFC. August 2012, Ryan Bader. The spectacular knockout over Couture put Lyoto once again in the position to challenge for the title, but this time the Brazilian ended up being submitted by John Jones. His comeback fight was against Ryan Bader, and he turned doubters of his karate-based style into believers when Lyoto dodged from Darth Bader's strike and quickly countered with a fast, nasty right hand that immediately put the American to sleep. To October 2013, Mark Munoz. A loss to Phil Davis in 2013 ended Machida's tenure as a light heavyweight in the UFC, and less than 3 months later, the Dragon was making his debut as a middleweight and fighting his former training partner, Mark Munoz. In only his first bout in the division, Lyoto proved he had taken his agility and knockout power with him despite the bigger weight cut, and he finished Munoz with a vicious head kick and ended the bout showing true sportsmanship and martial arts spirit by refusing to land a second punch as he noticed his opponent was out. 1. December 2014, CB Dollaway. 2 straight wins as a middleweight took Machida to his 3rd title shot in the UFC as he faced Chris Weidman and lost via unanimous decision in July 2014. Once again, the Brazilian soon returned to action, headlining a fight night in the city of Barueri in the state of Sao Paulo at the end of that year against CB Dollaway. And once again, he returned strong, finishing the Doberman with a kick in the ribs followed by punches. This was, until now, Machida's last win in the octagon, something he will try to change this Saturday, again in a main event in Sao Paulo, only this time against Derek Brunson. Thank you guys for watching. Are you a fan of Lyoto Machida? Let us in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos.